When it comes to your health, you are your best advocate. And sometimes you have to take your health into your own hands, even if that means taking a non traditional approach to your healing. Joining me now via Zoom is Vera Ventura, who's doing just that. Vera, we appreciate you being with us this afternoon.
Yeah, grateful to be here.
Let's talk a little bit about your journey, being your own advocate and kind of taking your health into your own hands.
Sure, would love to. In 2019, I was 39, mom of two, diagnosed with a bilateral breast cancer that I inherited actually from my family. And unfortunately, it did travel to my brain. And in 2021, I did have a tumor removal in my brain. I went to rehab and I learned how to balance on my left side again. And actually, I'm a yoga teacher, so that was really important to me. And then I did radiation, I did chemotherapy. I was very compliant, very complicit. Did I want to do it? No, I was already into holistic health and wellness. I wanted to do like an amalgamation between the two. And it turned out that there was activity in my brain again within the last 3 months. And they took me off of the chemo drug I was on and put me on another drug. And then it got worse. It doubled. It got worse by basically new areas were lighting up for me. And so that was incredibly scary regarding the fact that I had tried a new drug and that drug was not working. So that's when I decided to go completely, in a different direction. And I connected with my friend who's a naturopath and I decided to fast. So initially it was 30 days and it's turned into 65. And the good news is that the progression has completely stopped. There's no evidence of new, but we're targeting what already existed. So that's where we are right now. And I'm on day 50.
Well, that is fantastic news that things are not progressing and that things have stopped. When you mentioned that you're doing fasting, what does that look like specifically? Because there's fasting from certain things, there's fasting from everything. What approach are you taking for your health?
So for 18 years, I have been flour and sugar free. So processed flour and sugar. If it doesn't grow from the ground, I generally don't eat it. So now what I'm doing is not eating any food. So I'm just doing juices and I'm actually now doing broths and seeds. But in the beginning, it was just juicing. And that puts your body into something called ketosis mode. And that's when the ketosis can actually attack the cancerous cells and you actually have a lot of energy. People think that you're lying down all day sleeping and you actually have more energy. I had trouble sleeping for the first week. I actually ended up taking melatonin because of that.
Having fasted for just 24 hours, I can't imagine doing it for multiple days in a row. It has got to be a mental game as well, yes?
You nailed it. So much of it is the mental. But
So how
again, reminder, I had already been flour and sugar free for 18 years. So
then that definitely helps.
yeah, I had been training for the marathon, right? You can't just jump right into the marathon. But now I am helping women with breast cancer or cancer in general, donation based, do this with me. And so I have a private group in Facebook. I also am very findable on Instagram with my hashtag @voracious healing. And I've documented every day of the fast, every day. So if you're wondering what it's like on day one, you know what it is. Day 3, there it is. Day 25, when I want to kill my husband, there it is. Day 49, when I've had it with my kids, there it is. So it's all there. I mean, I'm not hiding anything. I don't know the answers. All I know is
Right.
I'm doing this, and a lot of women are watching to see what is going to happen, and that's why I'm doing it. And I,
But
feel great.
well, and those annoyances that your husband and your children are presenting are just gentle reminders of why you're doing it in the first place. What
Exactly.
what
I
do you
remember
say
being
to
in my hospital bed being, I love these people. Why am I annoyed at them?
what do you say to those people though who are thinking, no, I trust my doctor completely, 100%. I can never stray away from the norm of going through chemo and radiation and all of the drugs.
And
What do you say to that?
I think that it's a beautiful thing. You have to follow your heart. This is where my heart took me at this point. I don't know if I could have said this 3 years ago. I was in a different place. So everybody in their own journey has to find their way. If that's working for them, and I've had many friends that have had brilliant results, and I too have had great results in some ways because of Western medicine. But at a certain juncture, you have to weigh the pros and the cons and see what makes the most sense. And that's
Yeah.
all I did.
Very good. Well, we wish you the best in your healing journey and a strong mental toughness game. We hope that continues for you. But I also love your approach of having a positive mindset, because I really do feel like if you have good thoughts and put good things in, good things are going to come back out. And
Exactly. You can manifest anything you put your
yeah.
mind to. And I'm just a reminder of that. I didn't think I could do 50 days, and I'm talking to you. So look at that.
Well, and we are happy to be doing so and sharing your story here in Central Illinois, here on CiLiving. And we will have all of the different ways that people can connect with Vera. There's a little look on the screen. She's got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and she's taken a different approach. Doesn't have to be traditional when it comes to your healing. And we wish you the best, and we appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you so much.
We, of course, will connect you, as I mentioned, on our website, CiLiving.tv.